As always, we've been keeping an eye on the AI Agent Store website for the latest tools, and today we found something really special to talk about.
We did. It's an agent from Google DeepMind. It's called CodeMender.
Okay, let's unpack this. Its whole mission is, it's pretty audacious. It's designed to autonomously find software security vulnerabilities.
And then patch them.
And then, this is the key part for me, validate the fixes, all on its own.
Right. And what's so fascinating here is that this isn't just another scanner that, flags a bunch of problems for you to deal with.
Right.
CodeMender is a fixer. The reported autonomy level is around 70%. If you're a developer, you know what that means. It handles most of that initial, really complex grunt work.
That 70% number is huge.
Yeah.
So, is it just reacting to new flaws as they pop up, or is there more to it? Like, is it trying to get ahead of the problem?
It's definitely doing both. There's a reactive part, which, addresses a newly found vulnerability. That's your immediate response.
Sure, the fire drill.
Exactly. But the proactive side is the real game changer here. It's rewriting existing code to reduce or even eliminate entire classes of vulnerabilities before they can even be exploited.
So it's fixing the root cause, not just slapping a Band-Aid on a symptom.
Precisely.
The sources we looked at suggest there's some serious sophistication going on here. It's way more than just a large language model suggesting a line of code. What's in its toolbox?
It's using some very advanced thinking models, and they're backed by this heavy-duty validation toolbox. So you've got your standard program analysis.
It's like static and dynamic testing.
Yeah, the usual suspects. But then it adds these advanced techniques, things like differential testing, fuzzing, and SMT solvers.
Whoa, okay, hold on. SMT solvers. That sounds like something straight out of an academic computer science paper.
It kind of is.
So for you listening who maybe haven't touched formal verification in a bit, what is an SMT solver actually doing in this process? It seems like overkill.
It's the ultimate quality control. An SMT solver is a formal logic tool. It basically performs a mathematical proof that the code rewrite is correct before it gets deployed.
A mathematical proof.
Yeah. It validates that the fix works, that it satisfies all the security rules, and crucially, that it hasn't introduced some new bug or regression.
Here's where it gets really interesting for me. The real-world impact.
The results.
Exactly. DeepMind is saying that in its first 6 months, CodeMender has already pushed dozens of validated security fixes upstream to open-source projects.
Which is just a huge volume of work. But that also raises a question about trust, right?
It does. Are maintainers just accepting patches from an AI?
And that's why there's this critical safety step. Every single patch that CodeMender generates is rigorously reviewed by a human before it's submitted.
Okay, so there's always a human in the loop, the final say.
Always. It maintains quality control and prevents any unexpected regressions from hitting these critical code bases.
So this is best for security engineers, developers, the DevSecOps teams, basically anyone who needs to scale up their remediation work.
Absolutely. The agent handles that tedious high-volume 70%, and it lets the human experts focus on that last 30%, the really novel challenges, the high-level architectural thinking.
So what does this all mean? It feels like a fundamental shift in how we do security maintenance. The first draft of a fix is no longer from a human.
That's the big idea. It drafts patches that aim to fix root causes, not just symptoms, and it validates its own work first.
And it's coming soon?
Broader availability is planned, but it's not generally out there yet, but the path is pretty clear.
So what's the final thought here?
Well, let's just think about this for a second. What does the job of an open source maintainer even look like when 70% of the initial security fixes are already handled and validated by an autonomous AI agent before they even see them?
That is something major to think about. And if you're curious about other cutting-edge tools like CodeMender, you can always learn more about the latest agents over at aiagentstore.ai.
Definitely worth a look.
Thanks for joining us today, and if you enjoyed this, please remember to rate the show. It really helps.